We often navigate a world filled with complex relationships, each one a delicate tapestry woven from shared experiences and unspoken assumptions. It's a landscape where perceived competence can often overshadow the very human need for support. We build up images of others, sometimes so grand they seem untouchable. This is a story about one such image, about someone I called the It Tech Girl, and the unexpected moment when our paths, once parallel, finally converged. It's a narrative about the subtle shifts that redefine our understanding of strength and connection. She was, in every sense of the word, formidable. The It Tech Girl was a legend in our circles, a name whispered with a mix of awe and a touch of envy. Her skills in her field were not just exceptional, they were almost mythical. She moved with an air of complete self-reliance, as if every problem had an immediate, elegant solution within her grasp. To us, she seemed utterly invulnerable, a fortress of intellect and capability. She embodied the modern ideal of a successful woman, breaking barriers and setting new standards. She didn't just excel, she dominated in a field traditionally dominated by men, making it look effortless. Her very presence radiated independence and an almost intimidating level of competence. She was the benchmark, the one everyone looked to. My initial feelings towards the It Tech Girl were a blend of profound admiration and a distinct sense of intimidation. She was a beacon, a role model I aspired to emulate, yet felt perpetually out of reach. It seemed she had every aspect of her life, professional and personal, meticulously figured out. There was a palpable distance between us, a chasm created by her perceived perfection and my own insecurities. I genuinely believed she was a person who simply didn't need anyone, a self-contained universe of brilliance. She was the one who gave advice, never the one who sought it. This perception naturally created a subtle, almost imperceptible power imbalance in our interactions. She held the upper hand, not through any overt action, but simply by existing as she did. Her perceived competence was a silent authority. Her self-sufficiency projected an aura of unassailable strength. It was a dynamic where I felt I had little to offer, and she, seemingly, had no need to receive. Our conversations were always one-sided in terms of vulnerability. Then, the unexpected happened. The It Tech Girl, the one who never faltered, suddenly needed help. It wasn't a dramatic collapse, but a quiet, undeniable moment of vulnerability that caught everyone off guard. It manifested as a professional setback, a complex problem that even her formidable intellect couldn't untangle alone. It wasn't a personal crisis, but a moment where her usual solutions simply weren't enough. It was a simple human need for another perspective, another pair of hands. This shift in dynamic was crucial, a crack in the polished facade that revealed the person beneath. It was a moment that redefined everything I thought I knew about her, and about myself. The unshakable had been shaken. That moment forced me to reevaluate everything I thought about the It Tech Girl. My perception of her shifted from an untouchable icon to a fellow human being facing a challenge. It also made me reevaluate our entire relationship. Suddenly, I was in a position to offer support, to lend my skills and perspective to someone I had always seen as superior. I became the one who was needed, a role I never imagined I would play in her life. It was a profound reversal of our established dynamic. A complex mix of feelings washed over me. Validation that my own abilities had value, the satisfaction of being genuinely useful, and a deep sense of purpose. Yet, there were also challenges. The power shift was disorienting, and the responsibility felt immense. There was a fleeting fear of inadequacy, a worry that I wouldn't live up to the moment. But overriding these was a quiet sense of pride. I was there, and I could help. It was a moment of true connection, forged not in shared triumph, but in shared struggle. This experience profoundly explored the importance of human connection, reminding me that we are all, at our core, interdependent beings. It highlighted the inherent need for support that resides within everyone, regardless of their outward strength or perceived success. Even the most self-reliant among us will, at some point, need a helping hand. It challenged the idealized image of the self-sufficient individual, revealing it as a beautiful but ultimately incomplete picture of human existence. The true strength lies not in never needing help, but in the courage to ask for it and the grace to offer it. It emphasized the profound value of vulnerability, not as a weakness, but as a gateway to deeper connection. The experience underscored the importance of mutual reliance, showing how giving and receiving support strengthens the bonds between us. It was a powerful lesson in building meaningful relationships, built on authenticity rather than perceived perfection. It was a stark reminder that even the it tech girl, the epitome of independence, needs someone. Offering support is a powerful experience, not just for the recipient, but for the giver as well. It is a transformative experience for both parties, breaking down barriers and fostering genuine understanding. It taught me that true strength lies in our ability to connect, to lean on each other, and to be there when the polished facade finally cracks.